Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. This week we're doing a Model Y quarter panel. Haven't done one of these yet on the channel, so this will be something new for anyone who does a lot of Teslas. In the process of doing a Model 3 there, we'll do this Model Y as well. Right, so if anyone is watching my channel, all these cars I'd be fixing are all customers' cars. I'd love to be buying my own cars and fixing them, but maybe down the road, you never know. If this channel gets successful, I can start getting my own place or something, fixing my own cars. But anyway, in the meantime, the process we do here with customers' cars, the car comes in here, gets a preliminary estimate, which is basically what we can see without the car being stripped. We'll write it on a quick estimate. When the car comes in, we'll strip this down and see if there's any more damaging behind it, and then we'll have to send it off the insurance company to get approved. I think when I worked in Ireland, it was generally the same as well, so I think everybody's shop's mostly the same. So what we'll do here is we'll strip this down, because there is going to be a bit of damaging behind here. Take the liner off, bumper off, to get everything off. Kind of get this to the stage of this one here. You can see in there, see it's all pushed in. Have the liner off. You can see it's all crushed in there. So Model 3, Model Y, we'll get that to this stage. So let's get stripping and see what's going on. Model Y wheelhouse extension, you can see it there. That's what we're going to be putting in. You can see here in the car, it's all crushed. There's the seal there, that's where the joint is. Here it is here, that's that section. So that's what we have here. So we see what it calls for. So it's going to tell you your materials. You need a wheelhouse, you need 2 high strength structural rivets, and you have your 4.8 flow forms, bolts. So, and then it's just going to tell you how to remove it, and then it's going to prepare your installation. It's going to tell you where these rivets go. All this is available to the public now. You can log on online and you can get all these, so anyone can get them. Anyway, we'll get the quarter off, and then we'll get that off, and then we go from there. So let's go. Okay people, have it all ready, have it all kind of covered up. What we're going to do now is start getting this quarter off, get that off, go from there. Let's go. Okay, so what I use is a belt sander for the spot welds, and I use an 80 grit belt. Just go around the whole body of the car, the quarter panel, and just get all them spot welds. There's some areas where you might need to drill just up near the rear tail light. There you go, just there. So just use like a spot weld drill bit. And for doing the cuts, I use my air saw, and I have just a normal hacksaw blade. I just cut it down to size, to whatever size I feel is best. I like them shorter, get more control, and they get a nice easy cut. You just have to be careful around these areas. You don't want to get the inner panel, so you just have to go nice and slow. Once I have all the spot welds belt sanded, what I'll do is I'll just run around the whole panel with a heat gun, get it nice and warm, and then I'll get my spot weld breaker chisel and just go around it and separate it from the inner panel, and then just pull it off. Same thing with the wheelhouse extension here. Just get the belt sander, just get through the first layer of them spot welds, and then we'll give that a little bit of heat with the heat gun. That should just fall off as well nicely. Right, so moving on to the cuts. Up the top there, the quarter glass area, there's a green area there. You're allowed to cut anywhere in that green area. Moving down to the lower section of the dog leg, there's a red area there where you're not allowed to cut, which is just where your striker is. So you just have to cut just below that, because the striker's sitting on an inner bracket. So anyway, let's get cutting. You ready? Okay, so this is the way I've been doing it for years, never had a problem with it. What I do is I overlap the new quarter panel over the old piece of the old quarter and just cut through your new section and just leave a scribe mark on the old piece, the old quarter panel, so then you'll know exactly where it's lined up to. So, or if you want, you can go through the two panels if you're confident enough. But then when you take off your quarter panel, you'll see the mark on the white piece, the old piece. So when you take the quarter panel off, you can cut the rest of it off. And then when you sit your quarter on, it'll be nice and flush. I hope that makes sense. Right now, I'm just going around where all my rivets are going, my S18s, my S08s, just putting them in where they should be going. And then what we'll do is we'll make the holes for them. And then after that, we'll get the panel off the car and we'll prep it for the glue, give it a scotch, give it a clean, and then get the panel back on. So just marking out my points where my rivets need to go. So we have S18s along here. It's going to be 2 plug welds here. It's going to be spot welded here. We've S18s coming down here and then continues to be spot welded along here. It's going to be 2 spot welds here, S18, S18, starting here. Then we have S08s all the way along here. And then down here, all along here, around the bottom, up to here, we have 4.8s. Along here, spot welded. Up here, they want a few plug welds, and a few spot welds. So it's a bit of a mix and match of everything. Let me show you what we got going on here. Okay, SO8s, here they are here. They're flow form rivets. Okay, there they are there. Okay, and then I have an S18 in here. Just let me get one. So, the only difference with these is, let me show you. Put them side by side. The only difference is the height. See it? So all it is it's going through thicker material. And then the 4.8s, just these little fellas here. So, this is my little Tesla drawer. I have all the spares in there. Anyway, let's get them holes made and then we can get this panel off, get some glue on it, get it on, get the whole thing done. Right, let's go. Right, so you've seen we got our holes now for our flow forms all along here. Then we got our 4.8s around here, around here. So what we'll do now is I'll take this panel off and I'll finish off these cuts on the inside because you can see I still have a little bit to go through here. And then what we'll do is we'll clean everything off and then we'll get some glue on this, put it on, get rivets in, weld it, get her going. Let's go. Okay, so I just placed my rivets in the spot, and now we're going to use the Pro spot here to do our flow forms. And then we can use a different rivet gun for a 4.8. Right, let's get this thing working. Right, I'm just going to speed it up a little bit here for you. We'll continue doing all our flow forms, our SO18s and our SO8s with the Pro spot. And then what we'll do is I'll do our bulb rivets here with Adhesive rivet gun as well. Get all them done, and then what I'll do is get the spot welder out, get them spot welds done. You have to do it while the glue is soft, because that's how it'll get through it, otherwise it won't work. So time is of the essence when you're doing this. You have to run around, make sure you have all your tools beside you when you start the glue and riveting process. What I'll do then as well is we'll tack up our join here, make sure we kind of get it nice and flush. Then I'll weld it right across there, getting a nice seam. Then we have a few plug welds up along the back of the quarter panel here as well. We get them done as well. Then what I'll do to make things a little bit easier for me for the filler stage, I'll just remove this rear door, then I'll sand down the weld, and then we can start applying our filler and move on to the filler stage. Okay, filler I'm using here as always is 3M Platinum Plus. Also throw a little bit of resin in it just to help make it flow easier, makes it almost self-leveling, kind of get a nicer finish on it as well, and it kind of helps with no pinholes as well, I think. Alright, get her on there and let's start sanding. Alright everyone, there she is, she's all finished. Just in the paint job, a few little more R&Is to... What are you laughing at? A few more little R&Is to take off it. You can see, there's the fake spot welds, the way they turn out, just to wreck the next body man's head. But we'll take this off, a few more R&Is, like I said. You can see 4.8s, flow forms, spot welds, flow forms. So yeah. We get this painted, bang it back together, and then I'll do a video of that anyway. But hopefully you've enjoyed it so far. Let's get it painted. Okay people, there she is. She's all put together. Let me close this down, show you the gaps. She is looking well. Nice gap there. Everything lines up. Nice gap with the tailgate, matches the far side. So happy with the outcome of this one. If you'd like to, please subscribe. Any questions, like I always say in the comments. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Take it easy. Okay people, here is a Model Y. I just done a new quarter panel, but I want to show you something. This is a little trick I do. When you open the tailgate here, you can see here, this is the original quarter panel. You can see the original spot welds. So I have a video on YouTube. These are fake spot welds, but they look real. I have a video on YouTube just showing you the process of how to do it. So if you're interested in learning how to do this and confuse the next body man, head over there and look. Pretty, I'm happy with it. Looks good. It would confuse me. So yeah, go give it a look. Alright everyone, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to try and get videos out at least once a week. I have a load of content there, big jobs of small jobs. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Any questions, just hit me up in the comments and I'll try and get back to you. So yeah, just thanks for your support and I'll see you all again next week. Have a great weekend.